Your friends' problems become your problems. The smaller your circle, the less you have to deal with. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Save a little money every week or month. Nothing gives you happiness like a financial buffer. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. At some point, you will realize no one else has a say in your life unless you let them. When you work for someone else, you have the right only to labor, not to the fruits of your labor. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. A goal without a plan is just a wish. If you find yourself repeatedly questioning whether or not something is right for you, the answer is usually no. We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around, you could miss it. Do your best and trust the process. The harder you work, the luckier you will get. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. If you want to be trusted, be honest. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. A goal without a plan is just a wish. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. He who walks straight rarely falls. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. He who walks straight rarely falls. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The noblest work of God, man. Who found it out? Man. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Don't make a permanent decision based on temporary emotions. A friend to all is a friend to none. First it hurts, then it makes you stronger. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Don't judge your greatness by your shadow at sunset. A woman's guess is much more accurate than a man's certainty. Forget your old self. You've changed. Nothing in life that is worth having comes easy. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing. The last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. It's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. You're going to make a lot of people mad doing what's right for you. You can cross the ocean until you lose sight of the shore. It's easy to fool someone. It's hard to convince them that they've been fooled. Any thought you have about the future is a delusion. Resentment is like taking poison and waiting for the other person to die. There's not a lot of things worth caring about. You can either be a negative or positive person in life, but only one will get you somewhere. Be afraid, but do it anyway. It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to realize it doesn't have to be that way. You will never remember the days and nights you stay home and do nothing. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." That mountain you've been carrying, you are only supposed to climb. People often confuse stress with responsibility. A bad phase of your life can start at any time. Be correct with everyone, sociable with many, close to the elect, friend to the few. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. If a woman is angry, it means she is not only wrong, but also she knows it. If someone is trying to bring you down, they are already below you. Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Never have sex with a woman who has bigger life problems. She won't enjoy it. Someone once told me the meaning of hell. On your last day on the earth, the person you became will meet the person you could have become. Thanks for being with us until the end of video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And long live wisdom, long live philosophy, and long live humanity.